Hello my dears, this is Sarah from sheholdsdearly.com and I'm super excited today because I get to show you my son's room. This is something I started on, maybe in January. I don't want to really think about how long it's taken me to do this, but we got going, we picked our paint colors, we got the vision for it. And then we got distracted and we have been doing a million other things, but we finally focused and got this thing done and I'm super excited to walk you through it. So we are in a 1906 farmhouse. One of the things that means is that the bedrooms are very small. Another thing that means is that they are awkwardly shaped. Now I love that. I love the character that comes with old houses, but it does present a challenge when you're trying to figure out which furniture you are going to be able to use, and believe me, it's never extravagant. It's always like the bare necessities. What can we use? And even then you got to get tricky. So in here I have a bed and I have a desk and I have lockers. So that was what we came up with to make this room work, and it does work. It's super cute and functional and makes me happy and it makes my son happy. So let's break it down here. So first off, we have the lockers. Now I have a video and a blog post on how I painted these. These were some hand-me-down lockers we got for free, and I love them because they bring that little bit of a sports feel into the room. They bring in a very vintage feel as well. They take up less space than a dresser, less footprint in the room, but go extra. They go extra tall. So we put those in place of the dresser, and you can buy shelves that fit into lockers, and we also got magnetic hooks to stick up, and so it just maximizes all the space in there. Then for a desk, we went ahead and went with a bar desk, and I love bar desks because there's no legs involved, there's no shelves, drawers, whatever on the sides that are taking up floor space. This is basically just a huge shelf, and we have a video on that as well. I just got some butcher block from IKEA, and it was a really quick project, and we stuck it up on the wall with some really cool prism shaped brackets, kind of a modern feel. We have found the lamp, the desk chair, and the little plant at IKEA, and then the wall map is Hobby Lobby. Then around the corner there's his closet, and it is a walk-in closet, which is super cute. It feels like a fort, and that's why I gave him this room, because it's just such a little boy feel when we moved in. And then I just stuck a little metal container that I found at Hobby Lobby on the door and put a vintage book in. I might change up that door. I like to decorate it a little bit better than that, and I don't think he's really that interested in the vintage book, but it's there for right now. Then we move on to this bed area that I'm sitting in. Now I went ahead and I painted the nightstand, and then there's a shelf on the wall over here. I painted them with the same paint that I painted the lockers. And I'm a huge fan of eclectic decorating, and you really get a lot of that when you do vintage decorating. I love adding in contrast and interest, but you don't want to overdo it. You do need to step back once in a while and start repeating some shapes and repeating the colors and the textures. And so that's what I did in this case. I do have that paint 3 spots in the room just to have a little bit of cohesiveness. The lamps, decorations, the wall clock are all from garage sales or Hobby Lobby. This set up here is actually from Joann's. And that's something I wanted to say. If you don't already do this, check Joann's decorations. There's usually 4 aisles. More than that. Mine has sometimes 6 or 7 aisles of decorations, and they change them out all the time. I love checking in Joann's for what kind of stuff they have on hand for pillows and just kind of the knickknack, the finishing touches for decorations. Great place to shop, and they're always clearancing them out and things. And so, in fact, this pillow right here is from Joann's. I got a great deal on this. And then this pillow is actually a tea towel that I got at IKEA. I just added in a zipper, and then I stitched it on either end, and it's a cute little lumbar pillow. And then the bedding was from IKEA. And something that I like to do with my kids when I'm decorating is give them some options, all of which I'm fine with. But I am trying to keep the house cohesive, and I mean, I'll bend if I need to, but I do try to coach them along a little bit. And I gave my son 3 options for bedding, and he's 15, so I needed to stay kind of masculine and modern, I felt like. And so, but I secretly was hoping he would want the buffalo check. And from the 3 choices, I don't remember what the other ones were, but he chose the buffalo check, so I was so excited. And I found everything I needed at IKEA, and we got all of his bedding in one trip. So I feel like we came to a happy medium with my style and the age of the house, and his needs, and just making it feel like grown up and masculine. And I feel like he could use this room, you know, on into college, and everyone could be happy with it. So I hope those tips were helpful. I think it's tricky with kids sometimes, like making everybody happy and how to do that. So I hope you picked up some tips on that today, and I love showing you around the farmhouse. So thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. I do post regularly, and I share my professional design advice and then our vintage home life. All right, take care, and I will talk to you soon.